Hey, you got Dawn Nicole here tonight, and you are in for a treat. New Course Creators Bootcamp. If you came here to learn the confessions of new course creators, then stay tuned. We've got Patrick Griffin, we got Roland Irions Jr., and we got Chris Stanzione giving us confessions of new course creators. Stay tuned right here on this channel. All right. Hey, guys, how you doing today? Y'all all right?
Hey, Don, what's going on? What's up?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, good. I'm doing amazing. Listen, so let me set this up for anyone who's just tuned in to the channel. Tonight, we're going to talk all about confessions of new course creators because you all just went through the New Course Creators Bootcamp and you have some stories to share, and we're going to get into it, all right? With the New Course Creators Bootcamp, you didn't know each other, but you started to learn about each other. And this is not so much about the bootcamp itself, rather than your experience. So I want to just start with each of you. And Roland, you were so gracious. You did give us your answer on like what made you want to even create a course. But Patrick and Chris, also, I'll pass the same question to you. Patrick, what made you want to create an online course to begin with?
So to be honest, Don, I really was into motivational speaking, out teaching classes on leadership. And of course, what happened in 2020, we had this pandemic and the world shut down and everything shifted to virtual. And you had virtual church, you had virtual everything. So realized still a lot of good content you wanted to get out, and realize that the world has moved to this on-demand environment. And so that's what inspired me to build this online course.
Awesome. That's great. It's a great answer. We're going to dig into that. Chris, how did you know you had a course inside of you, my brother?
Yeah, so actually it was interesting because I was speaking to a lot of different companies about the topic of hiring and specifically what our firm does with using Agile to hire. And I was delivering a presentation down in Dallas, and somebody from the presentation said, you should make a course out of this because this is really good information. And literally the next thing I know, I got an email from you.
Wow, so. Look at God.
Yep, that's right.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I have to ask you all this. Like, first of all, we talk about this all the time. Like the online course market is just ramping up right now. It's on track to be $1 trillion market by 2026. We always talk about this. But I could see how there's so much that we know, Chris, Roland, Patrick, like, we're at our mid-level in our career, right? We're not newbies. Let's just be honest, right? We're not like fresh out of college, likely. And so how did you know what piece of your experience you wanted to build a course around? Like, there's so much you could have built a course on. How did you know, like, Chris, how did you know the right thing for you was Agile and recruiting, and Patrick and Roland? I want to hear from you. So Chris, go ahead. How did you decide on what to build a course around?
Yeah, for me, it was really simple. It was the first place to start, which is where's my passion? And it was something I've been talking to people about. It's something I get real excited about. So as I started thinking about designing a course, it just made sense to start with where was my passion?
Yeah. Wow. And Roland, what about you? I know, because I've worked with you in the past. How did you know SAP? Is it called SAP or is it called SAP? Forgive my ignorance.
It's called SAP. It's called SAP, but that's you're fine, Don. You're fine.
Okay.
What I really understood and what I knew I had a course was because I like Chris, my passion is SAP logistics, supporting people has always been my passion. It's come from when I was a childhood. And then when I was in the military, that's what I did. I supported my organization, and I did that with SAP. So I knew that those two things connected because that system helps support what people actually get done. Wow. So the people that get things done, they have to have a support channel. And I just knew that those two things connected for me.
That's good. That's good stuff. Patrick, you for sure. And I want to set this up because I think a lot of people will have this question. This question is still for you, but a little unique. The thing with you, Patrick, is I've been working with you for a long time, I think since 2017. And you have been an author, and you are still an author. You've been a motivational speaker. You've been in leadership. How did you decide? Because all those things are good and enriching. How did you determine which one to focus on to build your course around?
Well, leadership is my thing. And I really, the pandemic shifted everything. And And with this great resignation that we're dealing with, we're losing our workforce. And a lot of that is because leaders and companies are not shifting with the current day times. And so really wanted to teach modern leadership traits, characteristics, and to understand that, because we got to make work look sexy again, to get the people back, get them back at work.
That's good. No, that's good. I appreciate all of you for like taking a moment and giving us those micro bites on how you determine. I thought this was a great question because like most of us, a lot of people know a lot of things in their head, but they can't figure out which thing to choose. So I like what you said, Chris, followed your passion. Patrick, I like what you said, that it was about leadership and what's happening right now. I thought it was interesting that you lent yourself to something socially relevant in the times that we're in. And then Roland, I really like what you said, giving people enough to get started, you know, with SAP, feeling like they could do it. So guys, I really appreciate that. And thank you very much.